All right, my friends, it's time for episode number of my Sunday night Stay-At-Homebodies virtual open mic where I post a song set every Sunday night at 8 o'clock here on YouTube and over there on Facebook, usually on a theme, like it was an open mic, and I decided to theme my songs to help me select what the hell to play because I got so many songs. And I invite my musical friends to do the same. If you're a friend of mine or a friend of this page and you've got some new music or a new video or new something you want to share, post it in the links below or comments below, or better yet, post it on Facebook 8 o'clock Sunday night on my timeline because I'll post this video, and then underneath that I post all kinds of musical friends albums and stuff that I'm in the process of checking out. I'm in the process of listening to several of my friends' musical output and enjoying it thoroughly every Sunday night. I suggest you do it as well. Not just listen to mine, listen to yours. Listen to your musical friends. Pick one night a month and listen to all your musical friends. Nothing but them all night or all day long. Let me get my pregame going. Light a little incense. Turn on the Dylan light. It was already on. Gonna go a little new school here with my idiot proof. Well, yeah, it's idiot proof. Idiot proofed. If you're an idiot, you can't use this thing. Or if you're too stoned, if you can't figure out how to use it, you shouldn't be. That's the way I look at it. Tiny little dip of the Dylan whiskey. I don't drink much, but when I do, it's a little tiny nip for good luck from Mr. Bob Dylan. Nobel Prize, baby. I was one of those people who thought that Bob was a legitimate candidate for the Nobel Prize at least 10 years before he won. All right. So the reason I didn't say what episode this was is because this is a wild card set, or what I call a wild card set, which means I'm just recording this in advance. I'm storing these up for times in the future when I may not be in full voice, or I may not be, for whatever reason, able to make an open mic set, a brand new one. I want to have some in the bank. I want to have lots of them in the bank. And this would be... This is wildcard set number 10 that I've stored away, and I'm calling these songs wildcard songs. So I'm choosing songs that don't really fit in with other themes, or if they did, they just barely did. And I don't know, for some reason, they're just a little hard to categorize. And so I'm doing wildcard song set number 10 here tonight. And I'll store these in my, and I'll post them on, I'll put them up on YouTube, but I'll have them all private, and I'll make them public when I need them. So who knows when you'll be watching this? If you listen with your head, you can hear it being said. In between the lines, in boardrooms and in beds, from the front lines to the headlines, like an echo in a vault. I was fooled and it's all your fault. Like a ghost in a machine that never does come clean, hidden in the prayers of the gentle and the mean. From the floodlights to the mud fights to the gods that we exalt, I was fooled and it's all your fault. It had to be you, couldn't have been me. That would bring the blame game to our hearts. No, we just have to point at who our wounded hearts anoint and say I was fooled and it's all your fault. you smiled, and I believed that that smile was there for me. But you had other business and promises to keep. From the lunch line to the punch line, it's a wound that needs no salt. I was fooled and it's all your fault. Had to be you, couldn't have been me. That would bring the blame game to a halt. No, I just have to point at who my wounded heart anoints and say I was fooled and it's all your fault. Then you say you trust no one, hold up with your gun, certain that your all-day sucker days are done. From the bloodlines to the floodlines, it's the biggest fool of all who says I was fooled and it's all your fault. Had to be you, couldn't have been me. That would bring the blame game to a halt. No, we just have to point at who our wounded hearts anoint and say I was fooled and it's all your fault. I was fooled and it's all your fault. This one I think I squeezed into a theme about songs about falling or something like that, but it doesn't really fit too many other themes. So we're calling it a wild card tonight. Said Jack to Jill, we're up that hill. Let's not try to hold it still. We never have, we never will. I'm a Jack and you're a Jill, so let's fall down and break this crown. Watch the world go round and round. Way down and break this crown. Watch the world go round and round. Wave to wind and sail to ground. Let's fall down. There'll always be another pail, another hill, another trail, another well, another sail. There'll always be another tale, so let's fall down and break this crown. Watch the world go round and round. Wave to wind and sail to ground. Let's fall down. We'll be us or someone else. Someone's gonna find that well. Take a spill and say they fell. It's either us or someone else. So let's fall down and break this crown. Watch the world go round and round. Wave to wind and sail to ground. Let's fall down. Let's be Jack and let's be Jill. Take that pail right up that hill. Let's not try to hold it still. We never have, we never will. So let's fall down and break this crown. Watch the world go round and round. Wave to wind and sail to ground. Let's fall down. Let's fall down. Let's fall down. Yeah, not easy to categorize a song like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Now we're going up the capo a little teeny bit. Last tune here in our wild card set number 10. It's a wild card set and it's wild card songs. That is songs that aren't super easy to categorize. This is a song I used to perform with my buddy T-Poe. He was a local poet known as the Rogue Poet here in the Rogue Valley of Southern Oregon. And he had a poem that had the same title as this song. And he would, I'd do a little instrumental break and he would recite the poem. And it was one of my fond memories of my good friend T-Poe, who is no longer with us. Dreamworld. It's about that period in a relationship early on when you think that maybe this person you might stick around with this person for a while. Maybe you'll even settle down together. Maybe you'll even build a life together. Maybe you'll even raise a family together. So you kind of do a little psychic burglary and start wondering how their furniture is going to match with your furniture and how your rugs are going to fit in with their cat. And I'm talking about like first date kind of imaginings. Done all this before. I guess I've got the knack. Slide up to your door, slowly push it back. I don't know how I know that there's nobody home. I just walk right in. I find the kitchen first to see what you got stored. You might have a thirst that I cannot afford. I drank a toast to me and our new history. So good, so far, so good. Everything's so soft when I am dreaming. Everything's so hard when I am not. Right now, dreaming is believing. Whether I am free or I am caught. Find your shopping list It's perfect, more or less. Nothing is amiss. Everything's a mess. I like what's on your walls. As I walk down the halls, I just look, I just have to smile. Now I want to see the room where we might sleep. I just want to breathe the air that we might breathe. I just want to float around in your whole scene till I know it inside out. Everything's so soft when I am dreaming. Everything's so hard when I am not. Right now dreaming is believing, whether I am free or I am caught. When I've seen enough to know I wasn't wrong, when I first fell in love and thought we'd get along, I will disappear. You won't know I was here. I'll come back next time I'll knock. Everything's so soft when I am dreaming. Everything's so hard when I am not. Right now dreaming is believing, whether I am free or I am caught. All right, that was Dreamworld from 2008. All my music is on my website, geneburnett.com, and it's all free. There's 40 albums there, soon to be 41. And they're all free. You just go there and you, wait a minute, and you listen, you look for the album that has the song you want on it, or just pick an album at random and just hit the player and you can listen to that album free. And there's a little download arrow by every song and you can just hit that arrow and the song is yours. So if you want to know what album any of the songs I played on tonight, what album it's on, or if you want to know what album any song from any video on YouTube that I post, and I think almost all the songs on my website are on YouTube in some form or other, in the description it'll say, that was Dreamworld from Maybe Nothing's Wrong Part 2. And then you go to my album or go to the website and you find that album under musical recordings and you can listen to it, download it free. So check the descriptions if you want to know more information about the songs. Short way of saying that. So thank you for listening if you have been. I really appreciate it. Really nice to be listened to. And many of my musical friends I listened to when I first met them and was getting to know them and their music, but not as fully as I can listen now because I was doing it too, and I was busy with my music, and maybe I was competitive, maybe I was just flat out busy playing gigs when they were playing gigs, and you know how it is. But now that I'm an old geezer, not growing a beard, just lazy about shaving, I've got time to listen to my musical friends, and that's what I do on Sunday nights. I've been doing it for years, and I just keep doing it and sharing it online as I go in case anyone wants to join me. So please join me if you want to, 8 o'clock Sunday night here on YouTube, or better yet, over on Facebook, 8 o'clock Pacific time, Sunday nights. All right, you take care, breathe deep. We want to see you, when we see you.